I greet this day with the love in my heart. Welcome to the list of Mind Dynamics. Today, the tip of the day I'm going to offer is how to improve your memory. I'm talking about IOC technique part 3. Before that, today being 30th June 2019. Again, a wonderful days ahead. Let's make it and realize it, the value of it. Now coming to this day, 30th June, if I take you to 1921, the South Africa Reserve Bank was established in Pretoria in South Africa. And the same 30th June 1936, 40 hours work week law was enforced and it was approved to US federal employees. Now it is under usage for all. We observe that, yes or no? And 1986, the same day, 30th June, Mizoram became part of the state of India. Well, and this 30th June is considered to be World Asteroid Day to create awareness of asteroid impact onto this planet, and also it is called Social Media Day. Well, now coming to my subject, IOC, Intelligent Observation and Concentration, which are predetermined force for our memory. Memory happens without our conscious effort also due to certain impact which we receive from the external stimuli. For example, if I'm talking to you very deeply and concentrated manner, suddenly I hear a song of my desire. Immediately my thought form goes there and immediately realizes, and I will be there for some time and come back. This happens to the students. Suppose you are in the classroom listening to lecture or class sessions, your mind wanders according to the stimuli which you are getting impacted, either internal stimuli or external stimuli. When I say external stimuli, you may feel like drinking water, or that's what I say, it's thirsty, or you may feel hungry, or some sort of discomfort in the stomach, or it will cause you to distract from the memory. The external stimuli is sound and other distraction. For example, nowadays we are being bombarded with what we call mobile ringtones, and we get a lot of diversified act around us, which distract us from the concentration. But our intelligence is so well equipped in our brain, and it also always tells where to concentrate, where to flow your attention. But sometimes we don't heed to that. Okay, now how to strengthen this? To strengthening this, you need to observe every detailed information by paying little attention. For example, if you saw a picture of a Mona Lisa, just observe that. And we know that Mona Lisa painting was so beautiful and accepted by the worldwide for its some sort of uniqueness. It's a 14th century Renaissance painting, maybe 1503 or 1504 it was rendered by Leonardo da Vinci. Okay, the painting was so famous. I used to ask a question inside me, why is so famous? When it is compared to our Ravindranath, the paintings of a lot of other portrait, it's not that good. But something tells, people say it is a smile of a Mona Lisa. I don't know. But when you close look at it, you will understand the eyebrows are not missing. So if you could see hereafter, you can see that eyebrows missing. So in spite of that, not drawn of that eyebrow, still the painting looks good. That's why it is famous so far. So when you give attention to observe, you'll find a lot. And if you happen to go to Mysore Palace, Okay, 1783, 1789, when our Krishnamurty had become king of that palace. I don't know. That construction was so beautiful, and in the front of the west side of the palace, you'll find the two liners, and you go near the liners and touch and feel it. You will feel its reality. It as if it is looks so real, and it was made out of stone. And there is one liners. It was open a mouth. Inside there is a ball. You can even turn and see in your fingers. It was a marvelous workpiece of mankind who was done it. So when you keep an eye of observation, you will find and know many things in life. The same act should be brought to in studies. If you want to study even the simplest thing, keep your research mind, that's the intelligence, which plays a big role, and you can understand a lot of things in it. So why don't you do it to enhance your memory? When you pay attention with the intention, it creates an interest. That interest can take you to the platform of memory, and you will remember a lot of informations. I always tell my students, whenever I give a technique to practice, I will allow them to understand the techniques, and also I allow them to apply the techniques on their own instead of I am diverting or directing them. Because this acts proves that they can do much well on their own and understand and identify their talents. So children at home, allow them to play, allow them to do something as a parents, and also observe what they are intended to do. Okay, when you do that, you can appreciate them. See, some of the parents nagging the children not to do many things. They allow only to play in the videos game, which is not correct. Instead, make them to draw picture, make them to paint, make them to use their own colors, and something, a creation will take place. We are the responsible, and we are the architect of our future's future, children's future. But we should allow them to build their own castles on their own. That can we do that? All factor becomes the observation. With the intact with the intelligence, when it unite together, their concentration follows. That takes you to the long-term memory, and it never will be the short-term memory or in the instant memory. The memory is a memory which takes you and brings you and brought the information at the right time at the right place. So according to me, memory is nothing but recalling the right information at the right time. So that gives a very recognized person in the world. Memory is a mental capacity of faculty of reviving, retaining of information, facts, events and impressions, or of recalling or recognizing the expressions or the experiences what we had so far. So it is a big process. So don't neglect the memory. Try to learn it. Learn the technique to store as much information you want. Brain has got 100 billion neurons. Lot of things can be remembered and retained and recall it at will, and it makes you a man of perfections. So we have that capacity. Why don't you do that? Supposing, if I give you an example, a library of Harvard University, a library of Nalanda University in India, and take one more very big library in Russia. If you bring all the books together and tear the papers and put it across, it will circulate the entire earth 3 times. And these information can be stored in our brain without any problem, provided if we follow a systematic approach to store the information. Okay, and I will keep on giving you some techniques to follow it in the following videos. Please be with me. Last but not the least, the harder you work for something, it is greater you feel when you achieve it, says Chinese proverb. Thanks for watching. Please be with me. I'll catch you later, and may all be blessed.